Hey guys, it's Tennis with Tyler, and today we are going to be going over tips and tricks to get you better contact. If you ever feel like on your forehand you get too close, too far, this video is for you. Now, why are we over here to start the video? Why are we right by the net? Because I want to show you guys where proper contact is. If you guys want to learn the best drill to get contact, now this is what you want to do. So, when I make contact, I'm going to freeze on the net, okay? Once again, I'm going to freeze on the net. Look where I want to make contact. You guys see where the racket is? Number one, I want you to notice that is out in front of me, right? So when I swing and I stop on the net, I'm about 1.5 feet away. Look how far it is. It is out in front. But number two, I'm gonna do it one more time. Look, it is away from my body. So there are two things. Number one, you want it to be out in front of you, but then number two, you want it to be away from your body. Once again, out in front and away from my body. I'm not making contact here, right? I'm not making contact too close to me this way, and I'm not making contact too close to me this way. I'm making contact out in front and away from my body. Now, how do we get that? How do we get that proper contact when we hit? Well, here's the first thing, okay? Too many players, they think that they just have to swing low to high, right? I mentioned low to high in every single one of my videos, but here's where people go wrong. If you just go low to high, you're not going to be able to get that contact down front. You're going to get too close. People think contact, follow through, right? Contact, follow through. Contact, follow through, right? Contact, follow through, and then what happens? Their ball goes that way, right? Look where the racket is on the net. This is where many players, if you have bad contact, go do this. Be 1 foot away and try to swing. I guarantee that your racket will be like this. The reason why is because you're just contacting and following a through, right? Contact, follow through. What you have to think is contact, extension, follow through. Many people forget the extension. You have to extend. I want to make contact. I want to extend out through the ball, and then I want to follow through. Notice I have to make contact, extend, then follow through. So if I just make contact and follow through, look, that's bad. I probably pull the ball that way every single time. Now, if I make contact, extend out, freeze on the net, just like I showed you guys, and then follow through, that is going to be good contact. So contact, extend, follow through. I want to swing out and up. This is where I want to make contact, out in front and away from my body. Now, if you have trouble with contact getting too close, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring the camera over here. Now, if contact is too close to our body, not meaning that's back and forth, right? We already went over that. Too far this way, right? So contact's here instead of away from my body, right? What do we have to do? What do you guys need to do? You guys need to turn with the racket away from your body. It's not rocket science. If you take the racket back like this, if you ever feel like you're getting jammed too much this way, I want you to check, go back, look at a recording of yourself and check. When I turn with the racket, am I turning with the racket close to my body? Watch. If I turn with the racket close to my body, I'm going to make contact too close to my body, right? But if I turn with the racket away from my body, I pretend that this racket, it smells so bad, right? I want to stay so far away from it because it smells, right? If I take the racket away from my body, and then I'm going to make contact away from my body, okay? So once again, if I take this racket away from my body when I turn, then I'm going to make contact away from the body. So I forgot the balls real quick. We're going to get it. But if you guys have any trouble either getting it too close to your body, either forward and back or from the side, those are the two things that I want you to think. Once again, if it's too close this way, too close to your body this way, right? What are you going to do? Instead of just going contact, follow through, you're going to go contact, extend, follow through. If it's too close this way, right, what are you going to do? You're going to take the racket more away from your body. If you see these other coaches, what do they say? Unit turn. You need to have your unit turn, right? Yeah, if I have my unit turn, that's going to get that contact, right? So I want to turn, racket away from my body, move to the ball, and then I want to hit. Once again, I'm going to turn with the racket away from my body, move to the ball, and then I am going to hit. Those were the first 2 balls I hit today, by the way. Another drill that you can do to make sure that you get the contact down front, this is what we're going to do. Hopefully I don't hit the camera. All you're going to do is you're going to extend the ball. You're going to place your hand straight out, not in front, but to the side, and you're just going to drop the ball. And then you're going to hit. Ooh, that was close. One more, here we are. We're going to drop the ball. 1, 2, and then we're going to hit. Why do I like to drop the ball twice? It's just because it gives me more time. but your left hand or your non-dominant hand, my right hand if I'm a left-handed player, is your guide. It's your GPS to the ball. Wherever I can extend my hand out to, that's in the exact same position that I want to make proper contact. Once again, wherever I can get my non-dominant hand to, that's in the exact same position that I want to get proper contact. So if you can use that non-dominant hand, right, you're going to turn with two hands away from the body, use that non-dominant hand to guide you to the ball, extend contact, extend follow through, then you will be able to get better contact. Now, if you're doing all these things and you're like, Tyler, I just still can't get good contact no matter what. The ball frames my racket, it goes super long, I always pull it to the side. Well, are you watching the ball, okay? I do this, right? So a tennis lesson, you get new clients, it's a great icebreaker. They always come out, they're a little bit tight, they've never met me before, they've never met me personally, right? It's a tennis lesson. How do we get to them, right? How do we get to them as a human instead of coming up like, oh, you have a tennis lesson, you gotta hit the ball? Well, what do? I say, hey, look at all these balls right now. You see this ball? That's a 1. You see this ball? That's a 2. You see this ball? That's a 1, 2, right? They're numbered 1 through 4. When I feed the ball to you, I want you to tell me what number is on the ball. And mostly all clients, I've only had one client actually that has refused to do that because they caught onto it, but they go out and say, okay, I'll try it, right? So I said, I'm gonna put these balls away and I'm going to give you new balls and you're gonna tell me, are they numbered 1 through 4? So I'm gonna feed the ball, here we are. What number is that? Here we are, so they hit this one. What number is that? Here's another one. What's that one? What number is that? And some of them they shout out, oh, 1, 3, 2, 4, right? They act like they know what they're doing. Others are just like, oh my God, this guy is crazy. I came to this tennis lesson. This stupid tennis coach is making me read the balls. It makes no sense. This guy's a nut, right? But then what happens when they attempt it? What happens? They start to hit the ball better, right? So they start watching the ball. They're trying to read it, right? They can't see it. You can't see the number on these balls, but they're watching the ball, right? And what happens? They get better contact. So I say, yeah, that was a complete joke. I give them the ball and I go, here, look at the ball. So I'm gonna toss them the ball like I tossed you guys in the camera, right? And they'll go look at it and they'll go, that was so small. What are you talking about? I can't read the ball. What do you mean? And I said, yeah, that was a joke, but what did you do? You made contact because you were looking at the ball. Too many players don't think of it too complex. All you have to do is keep your eye on the ball. When you hit and see wherever the ball goes, you're going to make bad contact. If you hit and you can keep your head down while you hit, then you will be able to hit a much better ball. So again, go and do the net drill. The net drill is amazing. Make sure you freeze on the net. It'll teach you to extend, hit the ball out in front, and then follow through. Make sure if you get the ball too close this way, what are you going to do? You're going to turn with the racket away from your body and make sure to read the ball. Read the ball, be the ball, see the ball, and you will be able to have better contact. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are really starting to watch my YouTube videos. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below. I've been hearing a lot of people say, Tyler, I can't believe you only have 8,000 subscribers. This channel's underrated and everything. Well, if you feel that way, make sure to share it with your friends. You guys can follow me on Instagram. I'm Tennis with Tyler. I have a lot of followers on there, but I am making an effort to grow this YouTube channel, okay? There's so many coaches out there. 500-minute videos about what? How to make contact with the ball, right? Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that and then this and then that. Or you can just watch my video and watch the ball, turn with the racket away and extend out in front. I'm trying to give you guys simple, easy tennis tips that will instantly improve your game. It doesn't matter if you're an 85-year-old grandma or if you're a 10-year-old kid. What are you going to do? You guys are going to watch these tips, get them quick, and play much better tennis. So again, make sure to share with your friends, your grandmas, your uncles, your wives, your second wives, whoever. Make sure to share my videos, and I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, and happy hitting.